My name is Thomas Cosby, based in Stradbally, which is a small town in the middle of Laois, in the middle of Ireland. Around 550 acres. There was fencing here. It was all in various states of repair. My father had done a certain amount of fencing, and there was one or two fields I had to fence from scratch. And then that was 20 years ago, and then with the tantalised stakes, and about 10 years later they were rotten, and so I did it again. And then finally, when they started to rot, I decided it was time to look for something alternative. It's very hard to get a stake that's properly creosoted now. They tend not to be properly dried, proper pressure and treated. I did have a few years ago some of them, and then you can see the creosote coming off the sides of them. So when you cut them through, they're not creosoted the whole way through either. So at least with the metal post, you know it's properly galvanized. Probably 3 years ago, I went over to the forestry show, which would be advocating the sale of timber for everything. I saw this set up, and so anyhow I decided to make inquiries whether it was for sale over here, and it was. So anyhow, about 3 years ago, we put in about 900 metres, just as the experiment, see how it would go. Well, the cost was going to be pretty much the same as the treated creosote stake. So as a cost-wise, it was going to be the same as the regular fencing. The advantage to me was we can't really use barbed wire here with the amount of people we have in various events. And a lot of the time people would be like under the influence of alcohol, you might say, and therefore climbing over fences. So at certain spots, we'd like to be able to just let down the fence so that whatever they want to do over the fence, they can at certain places. And it means they're not trampling the fence. The other reason was, there is a bit of it's a slightly different material, with the wrought iron fencing that's been here since the 1860s, and it's still in good condition. So with the galvanizing, I'm hoping it's going to last. Well, hopefully you'll see me out anyhow. We lifted one or two of the posts, and there's no sign of decay. So I seem to be fairly confident that it would last anyhow. So I'm sick of repairing fences. So at some point, you do have to invest in it. So it's a lot of it was for my own sanity, just try and keep sheep in, and you don't want to be running around for the next 20 years.